A very, very good morning to all of you, and a very warm welcome to Baiju's Exam Prep IS. Good morning, Vetri. Good morning, Dhwani. Good morning, Roshan. Good morning, Nagaraja. A very good morning. Chalo, chalo, aa jao. Good morning, Pooja. Good morning, Purva. Come on, guys. Good morning, Anurag. Come on, guys. Let us fight for your career, for your bright future. Hello, Deepika. Very good morning. Oh, so sweet, Deepika. Good morning, Manpreet. Good morning, Kaustubh. Good morning, Mohan. Suprabhat. Suprabhat. Good morning, Saranya. Good morning, Gayatri Godike. Raz, good morning. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Anshu, good morning. Sri Hari, good morning. Chalo, chalo, shabash. Come on, hurry up. Shabash. Akash, good morning. Ritika, good morning. Mehul, good morning. Neha, good morning. Amla, good morning. Manjiri, good morning. मैं ठीक हूं अंशु, आप कैसे हो बेटा? Good morning, Shubhangi. Good morning, Dikshit. Good morning, Syam. I'm good. How about you? Good morning, Anchal. Anshu, R.S. Agarwal, verbal and non-verbal reasoning and quantitative ability. R.S. Agarwal for competitive examinations. Perfect, Bekha. Perfect. Very good. Good morning, Deep. Shambhavi, good morning. Good morning, Smita. Meghna, good morning. Good morning, Jia. Come on, guys. Hurry up. Shabash. Good morning, Meghna. Aa Chalo. Let's start. Title of R.S. Agarwal, verbal and non-verbal reasoning for competitive examinations and quantitative ability for by R.S. Agarwal for competitive exams. I woke up on time because of telling answer. क्या बात है? Ramesh, good morning. Yuvashri, good morning. Stephen, good morning. Saurabh, good morning. चलो जी, शाबाश, start करते हैं. Let's begin our journey for the next 3.5 hours. All right, so you people know that yesterday we started with permutations and combinations. Right, good morning, Bhavna. Good morning, Munna. Good morning, Satish. All right, wherein I had discussed permutations are sequential arrangement and combinations are total number of arrangements in which sequence is not important. In which I had discussed first about the factorial, 0 factorial or 1 factorial. Both are equal to 1, 2 factorial, and as it is, n factorial is n into n minus 1 into n minus 2, and so on till we reach 1. Correct. So yesterday NC1 is n. This is what we had discussed. 5C1 is 5. 5C2 is we will open 5 two times in the numerator divided by denominator. This cancels, so we will get 10. 5C3 also is the same as 5C2. The value of R is more than the n. The value of R is more than half of n. Value of R is more than half of n. In that case, NCR can be written as NC n minus R. So 5C3 here, 3 is more than 5 by 2. So this implies 5C3 shall be written as 5C. 5 minus 3, that is 5C2. Okay, so this is 10. 5C4 is again 5 because it is nothing as but 5C4 is 5C5 minus 4. It is again equal to 5C1. And 5C5 is 1, which means NCN is equal to 1. Good morning, Palak. So Chitra, nothing as such is there in the previous slide. Just the factorials I have written. Okay. Let's start. How many orderly 3-letter groups can be made with the letters A, B, C, D without repetition of any letter? So now we get into permutations. So basically, what do we have here? We want 3-letter groups. See here. Okay. So how many options do we have of letters to fill in? We have 4 letters to fill in. All right. So here we have how many options? Well, we have A, B, C, D. We can fill up any of these 4 letters. So that means there are 4 options to fill up this position. For the next position, obviously, one of the options will be filled here. So -1, we shall be left with 3 options only. And out of which one will fill up this position. So then we will be left with only 2 options. So 4 into 3 is 12, into 2 is 24. That is it. Good morning, Sudarvasi. Got it? So it's as simple as that, the permutation. Now, how many orderly 3-letter groups can be made with the letters A, B, C, D, E? Now, these are 5 letters. Okay. So let us create 3 spaces. To fill up this position, we have 5 options to choose from. We can fill either A, B, C, D, or E at this position. One will fill up this position, leftover is 4. One will fill up this position, so leftover is 3. Right? So we will have in total 60. Good, good, good. You're getting this. Very good. Good morning, Karthik. Now, just read this carefully. How many orderly 4-letter groups can be made with the letters A, B, C, D, E, F, G? These are 7 letters, such that the first letter is a vowel. Okay, so you want 4-letter groups. There you go. Okay. And what is it that we want? First letter should be a vowel. Now, how many vowels do we have here? 2 vowels. Correct. So to fill up this position, we have only 2 options. A. So whatever we are filling in here as a number is the number of options available. So either A will be filled here or E will be filled here. So these are 7 letters. So 7 minus 1, because 1 letter will be filled here, either A or E. Now we are left with 6 letters. So 1 letter will be filled here. So now 5, then 1 letter will be filled here, then 4. So it is 12 into 20. That is nothing but it is equal to 240. Yes, you got this. Lovely. Good morning, Nancy. Good morning, Sashti. You got this. You got this. Lovely. Read this very carefully. How many 4-digit even numbers can be made with the digits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Very fast, very fast. Please type out of these 6 digits, which are the even digits? Tell me. Very fast. Very fast means very fast nowadays. All right, lovely. So that means to fill up this position, you need only 3 digits, 2, 4, and 6. Isn't it so? Now, what is the definition of an even number? The last digit, I mean, it should be divisible by 2. That means the last digit is going to be 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8. So out of the given, 2, 4, 6 are the only even digits which are available to us. So even digits available to fill the units place is 2, 4, 6. That is 3 options. And these are what? 6 digits. So out of 6, 1 digit will be filled here. This 1 digit will be filled here. All right. So remaining now are going to be only 5. Minus 1. So 4. 1 digit filled here. All right. So into 3. That's it. So it is 20 into 9. All right. That is 120. Meera, just check beta. Last position you had to see actually. Okay. So how many 4-digit numbers can be made with the digits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? That is 6 digits are available to us, which are divisible by 5. When do you say a number is divisible by 5? When the last digit is what? 0 or 5. Very true. Now 0 is not given to us here. All right. So we have only one option to fill up the units place. And that is 5. So only one option. That's it. Out of the given digits, only 5 can be filled here. Now these are 6 digits. 1 digit is filled. That is digit 5. So remaining are 5. All right. 1 digit will be filled here. So remaining are 4. 1 digit filled here. So remaining are 3. 1 digit filled here. All right. That is it. Over. So 5 4s are 23s are 60 is what we get. Perfect. You got this. क्या बात है? आज तो बहुत fresh हो गई. A good start. Now see. Good morning, Sandhu. There are 10 points lying on a plane wherein no 3 points lie in a straight line. That means what? All are lying, such that no 3 points lie in a straight line, something like this. Okay. On this plane, how many straight lines can be made? All right. What is a straight line? Well, straight line is the shortest distance between 2 points. Now, if there would have been 3 points in a straight line, then we will form only one line. Whereas if you have 3 points wherein they are not in a straight line, then we will be able to make 3 lines. The number of lines will increase. Okay. Moreover, the sequence or order in which you are choosing these points does not matter. You can choose any point. All points are alike. He's not differentiating in the question between the points that there is a point A, there is a point B, there is a point C, there is a point D. Nothing of that sort is given. So all points are alike. So this is a question which is not based on permutation because the sequence is not important. This is a question based on combination. So 10 points are available and you need to select 2 points to form a straight line. Right? So it can be selected in 10C2 ways. So 10 into 9 by 2 into 1. There are total 45 ways. Perfect. Because Palak, there are 2 points which are required to form a straight line. ये देखो बेटा पढ़ो. Straight line is the shortest distance between 2 points. So कोई भी अगर line बनाओगे, if you form a line, you require only 2 points. That's it. है ना? So 10 points, out of 10 points, we will select 2 points. Join them, we will form a line, a straight line. Okay. Now look at this. There are 10 points lying on a plane wherein no 3 points lie in a straight line. On this plane, how many triangles can be made? Now triangle is made after joining how many points? Absolutely yes, Megha. Yes, yes, Deepika. Yes, Bhumi. Yes, Shovik. Yes, Pooja. Correct, 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 correct. So what should I do? Tell me. There are 10 points. To form triangles, I require 3 points. So in how many ways can I select 3 points? Tell me. Absolutely yes. Out of 10, 3 are required. So open this 3 times. 10 into 9 into 8 by 3 into 2 into 1. Okay. Goes 4 threes are 12 into 10, 120. Very simple. Lovely. Now look at how many different 6-letter words with or without meaning can be formed from the letters of the word belief. Now, before you take up belief, I have a question. And that is this. Now, this is a 5-letter word, Alice. Okay. So, in how many ways can, the 5 letters be arranged? Obviously, 5 factorial ways. Correct? And there is no letter which is repeating. Okay. Now, in belief, there are how many letters? 6 letters are there. All right. So they can be arranged in 6 factorial ways. But E is repeating. So any letter which repeats, for that letter, what do? We divide the total number of arrangements here by 2 factorial. Okay, 2 factorial for 2 E's. All right. So hence, we should get a 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 4 into 3 into 2 factorial by 2 factorial. Clear? 30 into 12, 360. Now similarly solve this for appeal. Come on guys. APPEAL. Oh ho ho. Okay. So this time you have 2 A's and you have 2 P's also. And in total, these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 digits. Not digits, letters. So 6 factorial by 2 factorial because there are 2 P's. And again 2 factorial because there are 2 A's. For any repetition, if there would have been 3 A's, then we would have divided by 3 factorial. If there were 4 A's, then we would have divided by 4 factorial. All right, whatever is the repetition. Okay. So this is 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 by 2 into 1 into 2 into 1. 2 2s are 4. Goes 6 5s are 30. 3 2s are 6. Perfect. You got this. Very good. Oh, that's all right, Smita. If there is 4-letter word All right, total number of letters are how many? There are 6. Okay, so 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 without repetition. If at all there are, these are without repetition. Okay, so you find them, and if at all there is a repetition, you divide that by factorial. Okay, divide by factorial of that. Okay, sir, CSAT 2018. We are CSATing now. For a sports meet, a winner stand comprising 3 wooden blocks is in the following form. See, these are 3 winners block. You remember the winner, the runner-up, the silver medalist, and the bronze medalist. Now there are 6 different colors. Absorb the data, please. The information. There are 6 different colors available to choose from, and each of the 3 wooden blocks is to be painted such that no 2 of them has the same color. So no repetition. It means what? No repetition allowed. Okay. How many different ways can the winner stand be painted? A very simple question, actually. Okay. See, there are 6 colors. So we have 6 options to choose from to color this. Okay. Then you may have, let us say, one color will be used to color this block. Then 5 options left, all right, to color this block. And finally, there are 4 options which are left to color this. So in simple little star, it is 6 into 5 into 4. 120. 6 5s are 30 into 4. See, the only thing is that CSAT gave you a diagram also. So it further scared you. And moreover, the length of the question seemed to be long, but there was nothing. You had to arrange in 6 colors in 3 places, right, without any repetition. Now, a similar question, similar kinds, appeared in CSAT 2023, the latest one. Now, absorb the data. A flag has to be designed with 4 horizontal stripes. I have never seen a flag with 4 horizontal stripes. Is it? We've seen a flag, our own tricolor, with 3 stripes, right? But 4 stripes, I don't think any country has. Using some or all of the colors, red, green, and yellow. What is the number of different ways in which this can be done so that no 2 adjacent stripes have the same color? In adjacent stripes, neighboring stripes, consecutive stripes, repetition not allowed. Okay. So to fill up this place, we have 3 colors, three options of colors. Either it will be red, or it will be green, or it will be yellow. One of them will be used here. All right. And the one which is used here, let us say if it is red, all right, then this one would be either green or yellow. So 2 options. Okay. Now whatever is used here cannot be repeated, but red can be repeated. Okay. So again, you have 2 options. All right. Again, whatever is painted here can be painted here also. All right. Adjacent stripes it need not be, but alternate stripes it can be. So 2 options. So 24. Yeah, Akash. See. I will show it to you, in fact. Let us say this is colored red. Let us say. It means now this can be colored either green or yellow. Okay, I'm taking only for red right now. Okay, let us say the topmost stripe is red. Then the second stripe will be either green or yellow. Is it or not? Now, if this is painted green, let us say, then this stripe would be painted red. Okay, it cannot be, yeah, it can be painted yellow also. All right, so you have two choices here. Okay, now let us say if it is painted red, this third stripe. Okay, then again, we can paint this as green or paint it as yellow. Correct? Let us say this is painted yellow. If this is painted yellow, then obviously this can be painted red or it can be painted green. Okay. Similarly here, see here. If this is painted yellow, this shall be red or green, let us say. Okay. If this is painted red, then obviously this will be green or yellow. And this is, if this is painted green, the whole stripe I am talking about, and this could be painted red or yellow. So every time you are painting here, you have two options, right? To paint the next stripe. That's how it is. Because you're not going to repeat the same color. All right? Adjacent colors cannot be the same. For red, you see now how many do you have? Okay, this is red. So this is two options, correct? And then there are four options here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 options here. Correct? There's one option here. Get it? So as such, if you see, for red, if you say only red, you have two options, and then again two options, then again two options. So for red, you have two, and then two, and then two. Correct? So that is nothing but 8. Then for green also, you have 8 options. Then for yellow also, you will have 8 options. So in total, you should have 24 options. So better is you think like this, that there are 3 options to fill up this position. Then to fill up this stripe, there are 2 colors left. All right. Then again, the first stripe color can be used to fill up the third stripe as well. All right. So again, 2 choices. Again, 2 choices here. So everywhere 2 choices here. Correct? Chitturi, I have taken 2 colors as options. If the first stripe is colored red, then the second stripe can be colored either green or yellow. Okay. If it is colored green, then it will be colored red or yellow. If this is colored yellow, then it will be colored red or green. It is like this. If it is colored red, then green or yellow. If colored yellow, then red or green. If colored red, then green or yellow. If colored green, then red or yellow. Likewise. That's how it is. By joining all the vertices of a hexagon, how many triangles can be made? You people know what is a hexagon? Like this. Has 6 points, no? Yeah, 6-sided figure. How many triangles can be made? Well, so you have basically 6 points or vertices which are available to you, out of which to form a triangle, you require only 3. 3 points to join in any order. That's it, 63. Over. So 6 into 5 into 4 by 3 into 2 into 1 cancels. As simple as that. Absolutely, yes. You said this, Smita, easy peasy. And based on this question, same question appeared in 2023. Same question. Okay. By joining all the vertices of an octagon, how many triangles can be made? Well, octagon, you know, again, has 8 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Form triangles, you need 3. So 8 into 7 into 6 by 3 into 2 into 1 cancels. 8 sevens are 56. Yes, 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 you got this. Now let me show you that question that appeared in 2023. Kaustubh says, earlier I would have started, trying to draw out triangles out of the shape. Obviously, 56 triangles, how would you draw beta? Then in 2 hours, only one question will be solved. ABCD is a square. See how is this guy is so cunning. He's trying to scare you. Look at the question and you would know it is a question which is based on hexagon only, nothing else. And he's giving you a square. So ABCD is a square. 1 point on each of AB and CD. On AB 1 point, on CD 1 point, and 2 distinct points on each of BC and DA. BC 2 points, DA 2 points. So how many distinct triangles can be drawn using any 3 points as vertices out of these 6 points? He said it, out of 6, you need 3. So don't you think, what is this? It's a hexagon only, no? Same thing, no? But see how he started. ABCD is a square. And then 1 point on A and B, 1 point on C. So this guy, CSAT wala, what he is trying to do is, he is simply trying to scare you and, give you a simple message in a complicated manner. And he's just trying to test your confidence. It's good to have knowledge, but you should know how to apply that knowledge. And apart from that, whatever way the question is disguised, you have to break through it. Okay. And then get to the actual gist of the question. And then you will find that every question is based on a basic fundamental, which is being tested. All right, sir. No, Megha, he clearly says how many distinct triangles can be drawn using any 3 points as vertices out of these 6 points. He has indicated the 6 points. These 6 points. These are those 6 points. Okay. No, Dikshit. No. Only those 3 points have to be used, forming a triangle. That is what the question says. सीधे सीधे कहो ना क्या कहना चाहते हो. This question reminds me of a dialogue from Three Idiots. अरे कहना क्या चाहते हो? Right. Look at the question. One non-zero digit. Now non-zero. Non means not. So non-zero is not a zero. Which are the not a zero digits? Non-zero digits from where to where? Non-zero digits are from where to where? Type re. From 1 to 9. One vowel. How many vowels are there? How many vowels are there? Jaldi bolo. Correct, which the 5 vowels are there. You know that. A, E, I, O, U. And one consonant. How many consonants are there? 21 consonants are there. From English alphabet, in capital, he is given just like that to you. All right, in capital, just to confuse you. How does it matter? Are to be used in forming passwords such that each password has to start with a vowel. Okay, so it has to start with a vowel. That means we have 5 options to fill up this position. And end with a consonant. Okay, now end with a consonant. So we have to have a consonant here. That is 21 options to fill up this position. How many such passwords can be generated? Password is scaring you, right? Again. And here you can fill up obviously the remaining 1 to 9 digits. Okay, 9 options. That's it. So 45 into 21. 5 nines are 45. 21 fives are 105. 10 remaining. 21 fours are 84 plus 10. 94. Over. Bacha question, but CSAT question. Ramavat. Ramavat. Right? I don't know how your name is pronounced, but it's a beautiful name. Book I have told 1000 times. Sanskar, R.S. Agarwal, Verbal and Non-Verbal Reasoning and Quantitative Ability. 2 books. Care to solve this? ABC are 3 places such that there are 3 different roads from A to B, 4 different roads from B to C, and 3 different roads from A to C. In how many different ways can one travel from A to C? I would love giving a poll for this. Just solve, no? Come on, come on, come on. Oh, Megha. Yes, Shreyank. Yes, Muhammad. No, Megha. No, Priyanka. अच्छा हाँ पोल. Yes, Muhammad. Yeah, no, Vanshika. Oh, I gave the poll now. Marco Polo. No, Purva. No, Bhavna. Yes, Ramavat. No, Pooja. No, Harshita. No, Roshan. Yes, Jia. No, Deepika. No, Mohan Raj. No, Govin. No, Shubham. Lovely. Yes, 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 yes. Only 25% got it. 52% people marked D as the answer. You simply saw 3, 4, 3. So 3 into 4 into 3. Huh? 36. How wrong is that? Not reading the question properly. That is the problem that you are having. See, from A to B, there are 3 different ways. From B to C, there are 4 different ways. And from A to C directly, there are 3 different ways. See, 3 different roads from A to C. So if one wants to go to C, from A can go directly to C. Correct? That is 3 ways. Or if he goes via B, then it is 3 and 4. Okay. So that is 3 plus 3 into 4. That is 3 plus 12. You have 15 ways only. A to C is direct. No, why are you multiplying it with 3 and 4 for A, B, and BC? Not required. You multiplied. Read the question carefully. A to C is a direct road. There are 3 direct roads. That is why I gave the poll, no? See, this was one of the easiest questions which was there in CSAT 2022. What is the number of numbers of the form 0.xy? where X and Y are distinct non-zero digits. Non-zero digits is again 1 to 9, and distinct means different. That means repetition not allowed. It is a bacha question. So you have to just fill up two places. So you can have 9 digits here. Yes, correct. You got this. You got this. Yes, yes, yes. And to fill up this position, 8, 0 point. How does it matter? 0 point or what? 10 seconds, 15 seconds, 30 seconds at the most. If at all you sleep in between also, then you will get 72 as the answer. So just to scare you, 0 point. All right, this is added just to deviate you, to make you think, and to slow you down. All right, that is what Seaside guy does. But basically, he's testing what? 9 into 8, 72. That is the very, very basic fundamental he's testing you on. Why not 81? That would be 9 into 9, Mohan Raj. But then he's saying different, no? Distinct. So if you have used one here, if you have filled in one number here, then you can't, repeat the number, no? Okay, that is why. Chituri, we have 9 options to fill up this position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 digits are there. You will use one of these digits to fill up this position. And then you will not repeat that digit. Why? Because you want distinct non-zero digits. Okay, X and Y are distinct non-zero digits. They're not same. Okay, X and Y are distinct, different. So obviously, then you have only 8 choices here. Only remaining 8 digits. There are only 8 digits which are remaining. So you will choose one out of them. Now, 2 digits are given only, no? X and Y. There are 2 digits only, no? So how to know for 2 digits means what? 2 digits are given here, X and Y. That's it. Yeah, if repetition is there, then 81. Nagaraja, non-zero digits means 1 to 9 only. Always, please remember, non-zero digits means digits from 1 to 9. Get it? All right, sir. So that is the permutations and combinations for you. Easy and logical, I would say. And as you have seen, nowhere I have made use of NPR. Not required, Ray. Why do you need it? 4 into 5, Pradhyus. There are 9 digits. So there are 9 options to fill up this position. Then how can it be 4 into 5? Why are you using 4 and 5 as numbers? I'm saying how many options do you have? How many digits do you have to choose from? You have 9 digits to choose from. All right. And you will put one digit here. So remaining will be 8 to choose from. All right. For this position. All right, sir. Let's move on to the next topic, that is probability. No, non-zero numbers means up to infinity. All right. That is all natural numbers or positive integers. But non-zero digits, he's saying, no? So non-zero digits is from 1 to 9. No, Gayatri, it is simple as you can see. It is only a matter of practice, how much time you have devoted, and the methods that you're using. See, never ever a question has appeared in probability, but still we will cover it just in case. So, previously in other examinations, there used to be questions based on probability involving playing cards, but then those questions were, done away with. for the reason that many households don't even have play cards and they don't allow their children to get acquainted with play cards. All right. So that is out. Right. Dice is out because it has only 6 faces. So mostly questions are on selections. Okay. Now here I'm making use of coins, flipping of coins, just to give you an idea about probability. So probability is nothing, but it is all about chances. What are my chances of clearing the paper? Huh? What are the chances of India winning a match? So let us say India and West Indies are going to play a match. All right. So what would be the outcomes? Probable outcomes of a match: win, lose, or no result, which means 3 outcomes are possible, right? So possibility of India winning the match will be, see, win is one of the possibilities out of 3 possibilities. One of the possibilities out of 3 possibilities. Please know this. Got it? So the chances of occurrence of an event out of total number of occurrences. And Q is always greater than P. See, if it is P by Q, that is a fraction. Q here is always greater than P, which means this is always less than 1. 1 is what? 100%. If it is equal to 100%, we don't say 100% possibility. We always say surety. If it is 100%, then it is surety, not possibility. Okay? Then we don't say chances, then it is as good as happening. Coin is tossed. So a coin has 2 sides to it. What is it? Heads, tails. So what is the probability of obtaining a head? Very fast. Now this we are doing very fast, guys. This we are doing very fast. Okay, I'll give you small polls also, if you want. Okay, very small ones. Okay. Marco Polo. What dosa hai Ramavat? 5-second poll. Okay. 86% still. 1 out of 2. Okay. Now I'm not giving you poll. What is the probability of obtaining a tail? Type re. Okay. I'm doing it. I'm first. I'm first. I'm first. Now see, 2 coins are tossed. Okay. So number of coins tossed, let us say, or number of times one coin is tossed. All right. Then the total outcomes. 2 power 1, that is if 2 coins are tossed. Okay, then the total outcomes here are going to be 2 only. Okay. Sorry. If 1 coin is tossed, then total outcomes will be 2 power 1. All right, that is 2. If 2 coins are tossed, then total outcomes will be 2 power 2, that is 4. If 3 coins are tossed, total outcomes will be 2 cube, that is 8. Tell me, if 4 coins are tossed, what shall be the total number of outcomes? Very fast. Very fast. Yes. You got this. You got this. So 2 power 4, that is 16. Correct. So here 2 coins are tossed. All right. Or a coin is tossed 2 times. It can be this also. Or a coin is tossed twice. It could be this also. So what is the probability of obtaining one head and one tail? See, you will get two heads, two tails, one head and tail, or one tail and one head. Okay? And he wants one head and one tail. Let me just change the color here. It happens here. 2 out of total 4 outcomes. So 2 by 4, which is equal to 1 by 2. Lovely. Probability of obtaining two heads. Two heads happens only once here out of total 4. You got this? Lovely, lovely, lovely. Two tails. Two tails happens only once out of these 4 outcomes. So 1 out of 4. Lovely. 3 coins are tossed. What is the probability of obtaining one head? Now hold it. Hold on. First of all, I want you guys to learn how you have to basically, come out with these outcomes in rough. So you start with, let us say, 3 heads. Correct? So first, we will have all 3 heads. Second, we can have 2 heads and 1 tail. So order, well, start with the tail, 2 heads. Keep moving tail towards the right hand side. So head, tail, head, move tail to the right hand side. Head, tail. That's it. Okay. So 1 head and 2 tails and 3 tails is pending. So start with 3 tails. Now 2 tails and 1 head. So start with head and 2 tails. Keep moving this head towards the right side. Tail, head, tail. Again right. Tail, head. This is how you will get the arrangement in front of you and you will not miss any outcome. So don't do it randomly. Always come out with total number of arrangements in a very processed, methodical manner. So 1 head. Where do you see 1 head? At these 3, in these 3 outcomes. So it has to be 3 by 8. No, Rajnish, not 2 by 8, 3 by 8. I think there is a typo error from your side. Now, similarly, 1 tail. Again, 3. So 3 out of 8. 2 heads. When he says 2 heads, it means 2 heads and 1 tails. All right. So once again, D. 2 tails. Again, 3 out of 8. 3 heads. So 1 out of 8. Yes, damn simple. This is the toughest one. Quadre. 3 tails. Once again, 1 by 8. So I think it shouldn't be a problem at all now. Okay. Now look at this. In a class of students, now questions can be of this type. In a class of students, there are 10 boys and 15 girls. So total students will be how many? 10 plus 15, 25. 3 students are chosen at random. At random, random means in any order. No specific order as such. What is the probability of selecting 1 boy and 2 girls? So we want 1 boy and 2 girls. Now we see that there are total 10 boys. In how many ways can we select one boy out of 10 boys? Well, 10C1, right? And in how many ways can we select two girls out of 15 girls? Well, 15C2. And in how many ways can we select three students out of 25 students, total 25 students? Well, 25C3. That's it. So 10C1 is 10 into 15 into 14 by 2 into 1. That is 7 here. Then 25 into 24 into 23 by 3 into 2 into 1. Correct? So cancel this out now. 6 fours are. Okay. Some more things should happen. I think 5 twos are 10, 5 fives are 25, 5 threes are, and 2 is 2, 2 and 23, 3 and 7. Correct. Nancy, 25 students are there in total. No? Total outcomes are 25C3. Out of 25, you are selecting 3. Let us say that you have 5 red, 3 green, and 2 blue balls in a box. Now, in how many ways can you select? Well, you are picking up the balls randomly. Okay. First, one red ball. Tell me. Not, not in how many ways. I'm sorry. What is the probability of picking up one red ball? Yes, correct. See, very simply, first of all, 5 plus 3 plus 2. You have 10 balls in total, out of which 5 are red. So 5 anyhow is half of 10, right? So it will be 1 by 2. But how would you write it? Well, you shall write it as there are 5 red balls and you will select one out of them in 5C1 ways. And there are 10 balls in total, out of which you are selecting one ball. This is 5, this is 10, so this becomes half. Two red balls. Tell me. Two red balls out of 5 can be selected in 5C2 ways. And out of 10 balls in total, you are selecting 2 balls. Okay. So calculation I don't want to do. I want you to understand just, in what ways you will select the balls. So let us say 3 red. One red, one green, one blue. And all these three. So one red will be selected as 5C1 into one green will be selected as 3C1 into, and one blue will be selected as 2C1. Got it? So this divided by, there are total 10 balls and out of which you are selecting 3 balls. That's it. Three red, 2 green, and 1 blue. So out of 5, you will select 3 red balls. Then out of 3 green, you are selecting 2 green balls. And out of 2 blues, you are selecting 1 blue ball. Okay. 3 plus 2 plus 1, total 6. Correct? So out of 10 balls, you are selecting 6 balls. That is it. Okay. This is how it is while doing the selections. Now, let him give you a question on selection of balls or things or boys, girls, men, women, whatever. Doesn't matter. This is how it will go. All right, we don't want the answers, but then fine, Nilkanta, if you have got the answer, lovely. Yes, probability value is always between 0 and 1. Correct, Tabavat. Good morning, Saurabh. Which part one? Once again, Yuvashri, very fast, please tell me. Indicate the question number. Very fast. Huh? Guys, Mr. Ramawat has a question here. Sir, why trigonometry is not there in CSAT? Missing it. Oh, what a joke. This is not permutation, Someshri, this is combination. No, positions are not specified, and how can you identify the difference between 2 red balls? All are same. If there are 5 red balls, they're identical balls. If there are 3 green balls, they are identical balls. You cannot make out the difference between them. No, H3 1 by 1 cannot come. Second example, 5C2, 10C2. How can it be? See? So this is what? 5 into 4 by 2. This is what? 10 into 9 by 2. 2 cancel. 5 2s are. Right? 2 2s are. It is 2 by 9 actually. It is there, Alok. Very much there. And that is what I will be teaching next. Arithmetic progression is there. I'm not solving that, Sam. You are coming up with questions which will not be covered in CSAT. All right, let's go forward. Let's not waste time. This is what you wanted, right? Progressions. Heard of these, no? AP, GP, HP. AP, GP, HP. AP, GP, HP. AP, GP, HP. AP, arithmetic progression. GP, geometric progression. HP, harmonic progression. Actually, there is no direct question which has ever been asked on arithmetic progressions or geometric progression. All right. But only, yes, some of the numbers at times in a series we might have to find out. So, considering that, you should know it. It might be applied somewhere. So that is why I'm covering it. There is a probability of a question being asked which involves progressions. So that is why I'm covering it. Okay. So what is the meaning of progression? It's a sequence in which terms increase or decrease through a constant difference or multiplier. Okay. So types of progressions, APGP, HP. An arithmetic progression is a sequence in which terms increase or decrease by a constant number called the common difference. An arithmetic progression is represented by A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D, A plus 4D. So A plus N minus 1D. A is the first term, D is the common difference, all right? And N is the number of terms in the progression. So the nth term, all right? Nth term can be found out using this formula. Tn is equal to A plus N minus 1D. Please note it down in your notebook. Please note this down in your notebook. What is Tn? Tn stands for nth term. Nth term could be 20th term, 10th term, 15th term. Likewise, just note this down, please. So today you are Shatabdi Express, but I am also doing good. Good, Akash. My goodness. Are you people are scaring me, Ray? Others, other aspirants, you have enemies here. Akash is one enemy who wants trigonometry to be included, and Anshu is another. They are saying that even trigonometry and calculus should be included. What, Ray? Imagine me teaching that also now. Vetri is replying, sir, please tell him to be less enthusiastic. All right. People coming from humanities are finding this only difficult. और अब सब ट्रिगो विगो नहीं चाहिए. Obviously. They were joking anyhow. Come on, shoot. Sequence 2, 6, 10, 14, 18, 22. See, what is the difference? 6 minus 2 is what you will take. That is 4. 10 minus 6. That is 4. 14 minus 10. 4. So everywhere. First term here is 2. Common difference is 4. So sequence 2, 5 by 2, 3, 7 by 2, 4 is an arithmetic progression whose first term is 2 and common difference is 1 by 2. What is common difference? Second term minus first term or third term minus second term. So right side term minus left side term, the immediate left side term, right? That is how you find it. Chalo, karo. Just giving you the basics here. So find the 20th term of the AP, 20, 15, 10 and 5. So here, you know that A is 20. Okay. D will be what? 15 minus 20. Second term minus first term. Please know this. So it is minus 5. Or 10 minus 15. Third term minus second term. You have to be careful here. It is minus 5. Okay. As it is, this is decreasing. Correct? So T20, T20 is equal to 20 plus, well, n minus 1, that is 20 minus 1, all right, into minus 5. That is what we have, 20 plus 19 into minus 5. So 20 minus 19 fives are 95. Okay, so minus 75 is what we should get. Oh, perfect. They are pulling their punches. All right, Karthik. आपको स्कूल टीचर बनाना चैप्टर है. हाँ. अच्छा, Vechri saying their jokes scare us. बाप रे बाप. Acha, Dhwani has come up with a fantastic reasoning. She's giving an explanation why calculus and trigonometry is not there. And that is because she feels that the seaside guy is scared of God. That's why it's not there. Obviously. So how many more sins can he commit? Already he's committing a lot of sins by giving you such questions, isn't it so? Anyhow, this is how a question should look like if at all it appears in CSAT on progression. Sachin saves rupees 1,000 in the first week. So the value of A here is 1,000. See, just by reading the question also at times you may not be able to identify it is based on AP. But that's what you have to do here. And then increases his savings by rupees 350 every week. So every week 350 is increasing. Okay. So that means difference here is 350. In which week of the year will his savings be rupees 4150? Which week? So the value of n is to be found out. What is given here? This is Tn. So Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 D. See, his savings are like 1,000, then increasing by 350. So 1,350, then 1,700, then 2,050, and so on. Okay. So this anyhow is given to us as 4150. Okay. A here is 1,000 plus n minus 1 as it is, and difference here is 350. So this is 3150. because 4150 minus 1000 plus 350 n minus 350. So this minus 350 gets added here. So this is 3500 is equal to 350 n, goes by 10. 10th week. Yes, 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 you got this. Anil says, sir, class is live or 2x speed? See, when I'm writing at speed, but I'm giving you enough time to absorb the data, no? What, Anil, what are you saying? Correct, Ramanath, I know. See, if at all it is, if I come fast, then it's going to be results, and I will be able to solve the question in this manner. This is what is speed, baby. All right. So such a simple problem will be 1,000 in the first week of year, and then increases to so at least now you will feel that I'm slow. Huh? ये स्पीड चलेगा ना अब तो हाँ the sum of n terms the sum of n terms of an arithmetic progression is given by Sn is equal to n by 2 2a plus n minus 1 into d. See, actually it is sum here is n by 2 first term plus last term. Okay. This is the first term. See, also I know that you have covered these things previously, no? So this is just revision, no? And moreover, this is a topic on which questions have not appeared. So obviously, it is an extra benefit or leisure that I'm taking actually by covering this. So nth term, you know anyhow. Nth term is, or last term here is nothing but it is a plus n minus 1d. So that's how we got n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1d. Now this formula is quite important. Okay. Now let's see. Find the sum of the first 20 terms of the AP. Now last term is not given. Last term is not known. So this time you should apply Sn is equal to n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1d. Right? Solve this. Come on, hurry up. You have to be fast in life, Babu. Otherwise, you will be left behind. And he's saying first 20 terms. So n is already known to you, no? 20 by 2. First term is also given to you, right? Okay. So 2 into 2 plus 20 minus 1. Okay. Common difference here is how much? Second term minus first term. So minus 1 minus 2. That is minus 3. Or minus 4 minus minus 1. Which is minus 4 plus 1. Again minus 3. That is a common difference. This is 4 plus 20 minus 1 is 19 into minus 3. I'm writing every steps also here. 14 minus 19, 3s are 57, right? When you know 23s are 60, so 19 3s are will be 3 less, 57. Okay. अब इससे ज्यादा स्लो क्या करूं मैं बताओ Hey, what am I getting? 540? Is it? Oh, my bad. Got it, got it, got it. वो गलती से मिस्टेक हो गया, गलती से मिस्टेक हो गया रे. Okay, find the sum of the series. Now this time first term and last term are given to you. So just find out now. Sn is equal to n by 2 first term plus last term. Do this. Come on, come on. You don't know the value of n. So first you will have to find out the value of n. So Tn is equal to a plus n minus 1 d. So last term here is 125. So this is 5 plus n minus 1. Now 10 minus 5 is 5. 15 minus 10 is also 5. So this is 120. 125 minus 5. Okay. And this is 5n minus 5. Minus 5 goes here. Again, it becomes 125 is equal to 5n. Okay. So n here is 125 by 5 should be a 25. Now, having found out the value of n, things should become easier. Okay. So this is 5 plus 125. So what is the value of n here? 25. Okay. So 25 by 2, this is into 130. 65. Huh? 9. 65 only, no? Correct. Okay, 25 fives are 125. 12 remains. Carry over. To 25 6 are 150 plus 12. That is 162. Got it? Geometric progression. So let us know the basics of this also. A geometric progression is a sequence in which terms increase or decrease by a constant ratio called common ratio. See, in AP, we had common difference. Here we have common ratio. The sequence 1, 3, 9, 27, 81 is a geometric progression whose first term is 1 and the common ratio is 3. This time, what do? You divide the second term by first term. So, common ratio R is 3 by 1. Okay. Or let us say 9 by 3, which is 3 every time. Or 27 by 9. Or 81 by 27. That's how it is. Okay, and sequence 1, 1 by 3, 1 by 9, 1 by 27, 1 by 81, common ratio will be 1 by 3. So Tn is equal to AR raised to n minus 1. That's what it is all about. Okay, A you know is first term, R is common ratio, n is number of terms. Find the eighth term of the GP. So Tn is equal to AR raised to n minus 1. T8, A is what? Minus 3. Okay. R is what? See now, R is 6 by minus 3, which is minus 12 by 6, which is 24 by minus 12. Everywhere it is minus 2. Right? And n minus 1 is 8 minus 1, which is 7. That's it. So it is minus 3 into, see, 2 powers of 2 you must know till 12. Okay, 2 power 12 is 4096. 2 power 6 anyhow you know is 64. So into 2 will give you 2 power 7, that is 128. So minus 3 into minus 128. That's what we have. Okay. So it should be 384. 12 threes are 36. 8 threes are 24. 2 meets 36. So 38. Nancy, you got B. Now minus into minus is plus here, right? So that will get balanced out, no? So that is why this has been included in the choices, just to confuse you. Maybe there could be a question on sum of n terms of a geometric progression. All right. So please know that sum can be found out as A into 1 minus R raised to n by 1 minus R. Now this is to be applied if 1 is greater than R. That is, R is less than 1. And just reverse this, A into R raised to N minus 1 by R minus 1 if R is greater than 1. All right, that's the only thing. Okay, sir. Now see, in a certain colony of cancerous cells, each cell divides into 2 every minute. Okay. So how many cells will be produced from a single cell if the rate of division continues for 12 minutes? Now see, at the end of the first minute, huh, number of cells will become double. Okay. At the end of second minute, 4. Third minute, 8. Fourth minute, they're doubling, no? 16 and so on. It happens till 12th minute. Okay. So see, total number of cells here will be 2 raised to 1 plus 2 raised to 2 plus 2 raised to 3 plus 2 raised to 4 up to 2 raised to 12. This is a typical question, but I want you to know this. Okay. I'm expecting that such kind of a question can be asked in CSAT. Okay, so here we apply Sn is equal to A into R power n minus 1 by, sorry, plus 1. No. Minus 1 only, sir. R minus 1. मैंने पीछे ठीक लिखा था ना? हाँ, correct. So you get a 2 to the power of 12 minus 1 by, again, 2 minus 1. Right? Calculate this. You will get 8190. 2 power 12, you know, is 4096. Mohanraj, are you talking about this question? No, A is not 1. A is 2. Are, is this question or which question? Tell me, no. You talking about this or what? No, Amla, it is from a single cell, but at the end of first minute, you get 2 to the power of 1, that is 2 cells. At the end of the second minute, at the end of the third minute, fourth minute, at the end of the 12th minute. All right, this is what you will get. Anyhow, harmonic progression reciprocals of AP. AP reciprocal upside down is harmonic progression. Okay. So if you have an AP like 4 by 3, 3 by 2, 12 by 7, it is a harmonic progression of AP 3 by 4, 2 by 3, 7 by 12. Let's see. So it is reciprocal. So tell me, which of the following series is the harmonic progression of the given series? 1 by 2, 1, 3 by 2, 2, 5 by 2. Giving your poll. Ah, 35%. Aha. 1 by 2 becomes 2. 1 remains 1. 3 by 2 is 2 by 3, reciprocal. 2 is 1 by 2. 5 by 2 is 2 by 5. So, sir, choice D is the correct answer. वो गलती से मिस्टेक हो गया है ना. Got it. All right, sir. So that is progressions for you. I'm not taking up mensuration. In fact, I would love to. But then, shall we? We can complete mensuration and then take a break maybe, because the rest of the topics would be a little lengthy. Or else I can पहले break, अभी से break. So obviously HM is nothing but harmonic mean. It is HP actually. HP is nothing but it is reciprocal of an arithmetic progression. So if you have an AP 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 kind, all right, then harmonic progression will be 1 by 2, 1 by 4, 1 by 6, 1 by 8, 1 by 10, just reciprocal, 1 by arithmetic progression terms. All right. Yeah, let's start with this only. Mensuration 2D only we will do. First, they ask too many questions. Then only after 1.5 hours, ask for a break. Very true. Chalo, chalo, chalo. See, build some stamina. This is not done. All right. If you want to appear in a 2.5 hour examination, you should, sit for 3 hours at a stretch at least once in a day to study. Okay. Then only you will be able to, develop that particular stamina. Apart from lectures, what I'm saying, at least 2.5 hours you should do on your own. Okay, sir. So mensuration is all about, geometry. Certain things you have noticed, two-dimensional figures like triangle, square, rectangle, parallelogram. What are these? These are what? These are, you can say, quadrilaterals. That is four-sided figures. Quad means four. Okay. So that is what we're going to talk about. Triangles, I mean, sum of three angles is 180 degrees, just a small revision. Now, this is again important that the sum of the lengths of two sides is always greater than the length of the third side. Okay. That is, if you have 3, 4, 5 as a length, then 3 plus 4 is greater than 5, 3 plus 5 is greater than 4, then 4 plus 5 is greater than 3. But can you have something like, let us say, 1, 3, and 5, the three sides? 1 plus 3 is less than 5, no? So, can't have a triangle of the above lengths. Can't make a triangle actually with 1, 3, 5, 1 centimeter, 3 centimeter, 5 centimeter sides. Cannot be made. Okay, so equilateral triangle you are aware of, right? All three sides are equal, all three angles are equal. Isosceles triangle, two sides are equal, opposite angles are equal, and the third side is different. Scalene triangle, all three sides are different, let us say, something like that. Right angled triangle, you have a perpendicular, you have a base, you have a hypotenuse. So hypotenuse square is equal to perpendicular square plus base square. Always you can apply the Pythagoras theorem, all right? And for any triangle, area is half into base into height. Okay. Perimeter, what is perimeter? Perimeter is sum of the boundaries, all right? Complete boundary, total boundary. If it is in lines, then sum of the lines. If it is circle, then it is not called perimeter, it is called circumference. Semi-perimeter is half of, semi anyhow is half. Now these are the formulas that you can, you should know. Although never ever has been a question asked on triangles, equilateral, isosceles, but then, you're going to be an officer and you're going to appear in a test. So what's the harm in knowing the formulas actually? Equilateral triangle, the area is root 3 root 3 by 4 a square. Perimeter is sum of all the three sides. Okay, each side is same, each side is equal to the other side. All three sides are equal, so 3a. Isosceles is b by 4 into, okay, This is seemingly dim, right? So let me do this. B by 4 into 4a square minus b square under root 2a plus b is the perimeter. Scalene triangle. Perimeter is sum of all the three sides, which are different. A plus b plus c. And S here is nothing but it is semi-perimeter. Remember? That is half of perimeter. Perimeter is a plus b plus c. So half of that is a plus b plus c by 2. So once you get the value, S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C whole under root. That is how you find out the area. And right angle triangle or any triangle for that matter, half into base into height, that should be the area. Quadrilaterals, right? Quad means 4, so 4-sided figures. All right, so 4-sided closed figures. Sum of the 4 angles is 360 degrees. And parallelogram is the best example. And a parallelogram, opposite sides are always equal and parallel. So we have 3 parallelograms here: square, rectangle, and rhombus. Okay, these are the parallelograms. As it is, square, all 4 sides are equal. All 4 angles are equal, 90 degrees. Okay. And you have a rectangle. Same principle goes here. All 4 angles are equal at 90 degrees. Opposite sides are equal and parallel. This is length and this is breadth. This is length, this is breadth. Rhombus is a parallelogram. All right. It has 2 diagonals. So let us say D1 and D2, which bisect each other at right angles. Okay. Here all 4 sides are equal. Trapezium is somewhat like this. It's not a parallelogram. It has only one pair of parallel sides, but they're unequal. It can be a right angled trapezium like this. These 2 are parallel. Irregular quadrilateral could be of any shape, like this. Okay. So the area of a square, is a square. Perimeter, is sum of all the 4, that is 4a. And diagonal is a root 2. How a root 2? I'll just tell you if you want to know. So this is a, this is a. Alright, so this should be a square plus a square whole under root. It's a right angle triangle V. Okay. So that is nothing but 2a square under root. So a comes out, it becomes a root 2. Okay. So it is what? Under root 2a square. So a square will come out, it will become a root 2. Rectangle is length into breadth. Please remember one thing. Every square is a rectangle, but every rectangle is not a square. Now, similarly, every square is a rhombus, but every rhombus is not a square. ठीक है जी? Every square is a rectangle, but every rectangle is not a square. Every square is a rhombus, but every rhombus is not a square. Rectangle is length into breadth. Perimeter. Well, you have two lengths here, no? Length plus length, breadth plus breadth. 2L plus 2B. Alright, so 2 times L plus B. So here the diagonal is, well, evidently L square plus B square. True or not? This much. This is L square plus B square. Whole under root you will take. Okay. Parallelogram is like, you can say it's a combination of two triangles. This triangle is half into base into height. This triangle is half into base into height. So total area will become base into height. Over. Just remember that, please. Okay. So area of a parallelogram is base into height. And again, this is L1, L1, this is L2, L2. So 2L1 plus 2L2. So 2 common. Rhombus, half into D1 into D2. What is D1 and D2? These are the diagonals. Okay. So it is half of product of the diagonals. And rhombus has all the four sides equal. That is why its perimeter is 4A. Same as a square. See, trapezium, if you look at like this, these are the two sides which are parallel. Okay. And if I say this is A, B, C, D, or let me say, square. A, this is B, this is C, this is D. Okay. Then this is the height. All right. Drop a perpendicular here. This will be the height. So the area is half into h, that is height, into sum of the parallel sides. Okay. Sum of the parallel sides. So here it should be area, here it should be half into height into A plus C. A, C. These are the parallel sides. So please remember them, because mensuration is completed the game of remembering the formulas and then applying them. अब खेला शुरू कर दिया जाए, पर पहला सर्कल देख लिया जाए. Circle. It never becomes a perfect circle. Better. Now this is a center. What is a chord? Chord is a line inside the circle which joins 2 points on the circumference. Okay. So diameter is the longest chord. Okay, this is what is the diameter. And half of diameter is called radius. Diameter is twice of radius, or radius is half of diameter, whichever way you want to say. Okay. Now see, let us say you want to find the length of this line. I said line. Yes, it's a curved line. That's why we have straight line and a curved line. Okay. So this curved line is on the circumference of a circle. Right. So it is at an angle theta. And this curved line is called an arc. This is an arc. Okay. And if this is what you have, this is a, you have a slice of a pizza, portion of a pizza. Yes. So again, this is a portion of the circle. Okay. Now this portion of the circle actually is called the sector. It is a sector, complete portion. All right. What is this? This is portion of a circle, just like a slice of pizza. Okay. So what is to be found is length of an arc, because it's just a line. It can't have an area. A line cannot have an area. So it will have a length. But this is a portion. So here, area of the sector. While finding out both, it has to be theta by 360 in each case. And you want to find out the length of an arc. What is the circumference? Because arc is a line on the circumference. So circumference of the circle is 2 pi r. All right. And area of the sector is out of the area of the circle. So area of the circle is pi r square. So area you want to find, area you take off circle. Length you want to find, then you multiply with the circumference, that is the length of the boundary. Okay, theta by 360 is common in both the cases. All right. Semicircle is half of the circle. Arc is a curve. I hope this is clear. Good morning, Sahil. बहुत जल्दी आ गया बेटा, अच्छा सोया. Arc with greater length is major, with lesser length is minor. So here this is an arc, this is a minor arc, you can say. Chotu arc, small, kunchum, chinna. And the other one is the major arc. Okay. Sector is formed by joining the two ends of an arc with the center of the circle, that we have already seen. So you already know circumference is 2 pi r. Okay. Pi r square is the area, miscellaneous, diameter is twice the radius, and I have told you these formulas for arc and sector. Sector area is theta by 360 into pi r square, and arc length, that is again theta by 360 into 2 pi r. That's it. Over. Let us start questionings. Perimeters of two squares are 48 centimeter and 64 centimeter. Perimeter of first square is 48 centimeter. Now, you know that perimeter of a square is 4 times A. Is it or not? So this is 4 times A1. Okay, so this implies A1 is equal to 48 by 4. That is equal to 12. Perimeter 2 is given to you as 64 centimeter. It is equal to 4A2. That means A2 is going to be 64 by 4, which is equal to 16. So perimeters of two squares are given. With the help of this information, we have found out the sides of the squares. Now, what will be the perimeter of a third square? Okay, whose area is equal to the difference between the areas of two squares. So area of the third square is equal to area of second square minus area of first square. Since second square has a longer side, so obviously this is going to be 16 square minus 12 square. How much is that? 256 minus 144, 112, right? 112. Okay. So area here is nothing but it is a square. So A3 square, which is equal to 112. So A3 is going to be under root of 112. Under root of 112, what do you take this as? If you know the table. All right, so 16 sevens are. So this is equal to 16 into 7. So you must know the tables by heart till 20. Okay, so 16 ka 4 will come out 4 root 7. That's it. Now perimeter of the third is what is required. Okay, because the question is what will be the perimeter of the third square is going to be 4 times a3. So 4 times 4 root 7, it should be 16 root 7. You got this? Ha 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 ha. Percentage. Something you have learned in percentage. X plus y plus xy by 100. X plus y plus xy by 100. Length of a rectangle is increased by 20%. You've already done this, right? And the breadth is also increased by 30%. Now, how much percent will the area of the rectangle increase? So 50 plus 2 3s are 6. So it should be a. Be fast. Be fast. Is it that I am fast or is it that you are slow? Don't say both. Both is dangerous. You have told it. अच्छा सुभाष has already told it. सर अभी तक जितने टॉपिक्स किया है उनके फॉर्मूले एक तरफ और मेंसुरेशन के फॉर्मूले एक तरफ. Very true, Alok. But let me tell you, the formulas for two-dimensional figures can easily be remembered. But much easier is three-dimensional. If you remember two-dimensional, the third dimension you add to the formula, you'll get the volume, because volume is nothing but it is the third dimension. You will see when I discuss. This one you do. Length of a rectangle is decreased. Decrease means negative value. Width is increased. Increase means positive value. So x plus y plus xy by 100. All right, I'll give you a poll. Dure Hariyappa. ऐसे लग रहा है कि मेरा सारा सर घूम रहा है ये चैप्टर देख के दीक्षित. See, if you are scared of a chapter, if you are scared of a topic, you leave a topic, let me tell you, by default, there will be 5 to 10 questions based on that topic that you hate. ऐसा होता है जी. क्या बोल रहे तुम? ऐसा कैसा? ऐसा बोला तो कैसा होता? All right, sir. So decreased by 10%, increased by 20%. So minus 10 into 20 by 100. Discount. So this is what? Minus 10 plus 20 is plus 10. Minus 2, that is 8%. Now this is positive value, so has to be an increase. Uni. Because this is how it has to be done. I have discussed this in percentages also. All right. So the effect on its area. Okay, you'd want to do it like this. Let's do it. Initial area of a rectangle is length into breadth. Now new area will be how much? See, length is decreased by 10%. So length has become 0.9 times L. 10% decrease means 90% remaining. Width is increased by 20%. So width here has become 1.2 times. So 0.9 into 1.2. Okay, into length into breadth. What is this length into breadth? This is the initial area. So 12 lines are 108 into length into breadth. Or let us say, now I can call it initial area. And you know, whatever is written after the decimal, 1 point more percent. Remember? Okay. So this is always an increase. So 8% increase. You want me to do this here also? Well, I can definitely do it. So initial area is length into breadth. So it's such a waste of time, isn't it, sir? So new area. So I gave you a shortcut. Your length increased by 20% and breadth increased by 30%. So it is 1.2 into 1.3 into length into breadth, which is the original area. Okay. So 12 into 13, 12 square, 144 plus 12, 156, right? So it is equal to 1.56 into initial area. So you know whatever is written after the decimal point, 1 point more percent. So it is 56% more or increase. Now is it clear? सर मैं तो घर में ही हूँ, ये भी नहीं कह सकता, मुझे घर जाना है बेचारा लोग. Okay, lovely, lovely. Tomorrow is the last class. Yes. Oh, I'm going to miss you guys too. Yeah, really. I'm really passionate about teaching because I meet so many youngsters. I feel young, from within. We talk like friends at times, and at times dishum. Ritika, while practicing questions, I am finding difficulties in many questions. Where to ask those questions? Post them on IS IS Live. Okay, @byju's.com. Yeah, there are so many methods. All right. Oh yes, I am. Age is just a number. That's it. All right. Oh, same here. दीक्षित अभी मत कर. देख रुलाएगा क्या पगले? अभी तो it's too early. Is there any doubt session for Seaside? No, not that I know, but you can ask. हाँ, even I will. Ramavat. No, I am not teaching in Hyderabad Institute. अब तो ब्रेक दे दीजिए. 2 क्वेश्चन है, बस खत्म करते हैं, फिर ब्रेक ले लीजिए. The ratio between the length and breadth of a rectangular plot. चलो भैया rectangular plot बनाओ. तो गप्पे मारने लग जाते हो नहीं तो, है ना? This is 5, this is 4. हाँ, 5 and 4 are ratio points. They are not original values. Original values are always 5x and 4x. Yes. Area is how much? 1280. Okay. Area, is length into breadth. This is length, this is breadth, 5x, 4x. So area here is 1280 is 5x into 4x. Correct? So that is 20x square. काट देखिए इसको, कटिंग कर दें दीजिएगा. So x square equals to 64, which means the value of x here is 8. So this becomes 5 into 8, that is 40. This becomes 4 into 8, that is 32. What does he want? Perimeter. Sum of all 4. So perimeter is how much? Become the teller. 2 times L plus B. 2 times 40 plus 32. That is 2 times 72. Oh, you got it. You are beforing me. Okay. I will become the Hariyappa. A wire is bent into. This is a good question. I like this question. Okay, I'll tell you why. There is a wire. Okay, we'll bend it like this, bend it like Beckham, and it becomes a circle. Now, if the circle of wire is opened and a square is made, and then why did you make a circle when it was to be opened? And all right, then you open the circle, tadak, tadak, you make it straight, then you form four sides with that. So the point here is that the length of the wire is same only, no, it will not change. And length of the boundary is perimeter, which is made of this wire. Length of the circle is circumference, which is made of this wire. So circumference of circle is equal to perimeter of square. That is the only thing. Okay. And for circle, diameter is already given to you. Okay. So for circle, area is pi r square and circumference is equal to 2 pi r, which is also pi d. Alright, and the values of pi usually ये कैसा अजीब सा पाई है, राइट साइड क्यों गिर रहा है ये, तो भारत 22 by 7 and it is also equal to 3.14. Alright, so you know, if it is not told to you, whatever is convenient, then that value do you use. 42, you know, is whenever you have the figure which is a multiple of 7, make use of pi is equal to 22 by 7. Alright, so this means that 2 pi r is equal to, oh ho, गंदी बात, 4a. Okay, तो यार निकालो इसको यार, 2 करो इसको. Okay, so 22 by 7 into radius is how much? 21, no? 42 is the diameter, no? That is equal to 2a. Cut here. A is 33. Okay. That's it. Done. We did it. We did it. All right. So likewise, you have mensuration 3D, which we shall take up after the break. मिलते हैं break के बाद 8:13. Break till 8:13. Break. I got much earlier than you, Ritika. Next time I'll beat you. Now the real horror begins. No, beta. Okay, last slide. You can have a look. All right. So let's catch up at. You are eating into my time. 8:14 then. And we are back. Hmm. Mohanraj, diameter is 42. Radius is going to be 21. 21 यहाँ से आया. Mohanraj? नहीं, sorry, not Mohanraj. Neha. Neha. Neha, you there? अरे कोई आवाज तो दो भाई. Got it. All right. Three-dimensional figures. Right. Cube is made of squares. Right. So let us say that there is a square which is lying on the ground. What will you do? You will pull up the square through a height h to make it a cube. Okay. So all the sides are equal. Please know this. So they are a length into breadth into height. So a into a cube will be the volume. Okay. Cuboid is, let us say, a rectangle lying on the ground, which you again pull up through a height h. So length into breadth into height should be the volume. So if you know the particulars for a square, you will know the particulars for a cube. By the way, volume is nothing but it is area into height, where height becomes a third dimension. In two-dimensional figures, in area, what were the two dimensions, length and breadth? And here the third dimension which gets added is height. That's the only thing. So it is a square into a. That is why you got a cube. LSA, lateral surface area, or let us say area of four walls, the room that you're sitting in, area of four walls. So each wall is a square, so each wall's area is a square, four walls, 4a square. TSA is total surface area. That is nothing but lateral surface area plus areas of, let us say, top and bottom, roof and floor. So it is 4a square plus 2a square, which gives us 6a square. Now you remember that the diagonal for a square was a root 2. A root 2 because two dimensions. Here, diagonal for a cube shall be a root 3 because it has three dimensions. Height is also there. Okay. Now, similarly for cuboid, you have length into breadth into height. That should be the volume. Lateral surface area, well, LH, LH, BH, BH. So 2LH plus 2BH. All right, 2H is common. So 2HL plus B. Total surface area, you will add top and bottom, roof and floor. LB, LB. So 2LB. So total surface area becomes 2LB plus BH plus HL. Twice of all these. Now you remember diagonal of a rectangle. Diagonal of a rectangle, you remember? Diagonal of a rectangle. It was under root L square plus B square. So taking that as a reference, only the third dimension gets added here, L square plus B square plus H square, whole under root. That's it. Now let us say a circle is lying on the ground. what do? You pull up the circumference. The circumference you are pulling up. Okay. So what does it become? It becomes a cylinder. Like this. So it is made up of a circle. All right. So what is the area of a circle? Pi r square. What will be the volume? Pi r square into height. Area into height. Okay. So pi r square h is the volume. Curved surface area, CSA, is curved surface area. It is same as LSA. Right? LSA is for figures which have lines. Curved is for those figures which have curves. Okay, circular. So 2 pi r, 2 pi r is the circumference. It is pulled through a height of h, so 2 pi r h. Total surface area, curved surface area, plus surface area of top, which is a circle, pi r square, of bottom, which is a circle, pi r square, so plus 2 pi r square. That is 2 pi r is taken common, r plus h. See, cone is also made out of a circle, all right, and its volume is 1/3 the volume of a cylinder. Pi r L, this inclined line here that you can see is L, which is, let us say, lateral height. It is also called slant height. Okay, so L square is equal to h, this is r, so h square plus r square by Pythagoras theorem. Here I have written here. Curved surface area, please remember, is pi rl. Okay, and plus area of top. Top you have a point, so area is 0. Bottom you have a circle, so pi r square. So pi r l plus pi r square, pi r becomes common, so pi r l plus r. That's it. Sphere, here is a ball or a globe, you can say. Okay, hemisphere is half of that. All right. So you remember this. In fact, you have to remember this. That volume of a sphere is 4 by 3 pi r cube. It does not have a curved surface area. Total surface area is 4 pi r square. From all 4 directions, it seems like a circle. So pi r square into 4, 4 pi r square. This is the way you can remember it. Hemisphere is half of a sphere. So volume is 2 by 3 pi r cube. All right. Curved surface area is 2 pi r square. All right, and total surface area, because here also you get a circle, so it is 3 pi r square. All right, so just remember the formulas and solve the questions. If the diagonal of a cube is 8 root 3, find its total surface area. What is the diagonal of a cube? It is a root 3, which is equal to 8 root 3. See? Matching, matching. So a is 8. The side you have found out. Total surface area is 6a square. That is 6 into 8 square. 6 into 64. 6 4s are 24. 6 is 36. So 38. 384. Find out the length of the longest stick which can be kept in a box of length 8, 8 and 1. See, please know this, that longest stick that can be kept in a rectangular box is nothing but it is equal to diagonal of the rectangular box. Now diagonal here, you know, is L square plus B square plus H square whole under root. That's it. So it is 8 square plus 8 square plus 1 square. Okay, 8 and 1, that is where you identify that this is a rectangular block. So that is cuboid, I should say. (64 plus 64 plus 1) square root of 129. Yes, under root of 129. So 2 cubes, each of side 5 centimeter, are joined together. What will be the total surface area? See, you can join the cubes like this anyway. Side by side, you can join, or one on top of the other also you can join like this. Oh yeah, correct. So everywhere side is 5. So from here to here it is 5. Okay, from here to here it is 5. From here to here it is 5. From here to here it is 5. Total here becomes 10. Correct? So what will be the total surface area of the resulting cuboid? TSA of cuboid, you know, is 2 times LB plus BH plus HL. Now only difference is that here one particular dimension has become 10. Okay, so 2 times 5 into 10 plus 10 into 5 plus 5 into 5, let us say. Okay, so 2 times 50 plus 50 plus 25, 2 times 125, 250. Yes, height and width same, length becomes double. Correct, Megha. If the height and the radius of the base of a cone is increased by 10% each, then by what percent will the volume of the cone increase? Tell me, how much is the original volume of the cone? One by 3 pi r square h. What will be the new volume? 1 by 3 pi. Radius here has increased by 10%. So it has become 1.1 r. Alright, 1.1 times r square, and this is 1.1 times h. 10% increase in height. So this is 1.1, I can say cube, because square here, 1.1 square here, and 1.1 here, into 1 by 3 pi r square h, which is the original volume. So it is 1.331 times the original volume. Whatever is written after the decimal, that is the increase. So 33.1% increase should be your answer. Arey wah, you got it. So many of you got it this. Ritika, I solved before you. Find the height of a cuboid whose volume is 275 centimeter cube and base area is 25 centimeter square. Arey Baba, you know that volume is area into height. So height here is volume by area. Alright. So volume is given to you 275. Area of the base is also given to you, that is 25. So 1 za 25, 1 za 25. So 11 centimeters is what we get. No, Ritika. How 1.331 becomes 33.1 is not the thing. It is 1.331 times the original volume. Correct? So that is nothing but 33.1%. Arey, you don't remember this? A is equal to 1 plus more percent minus less percent times B. If A is 1.25 times B, it means A is 25% more than B. Huh? If A is 1.20 times B, that means A is 20% more than B. Remember? भूल गए बेटा? Volume is in cube and area is in square, correct? Okay, two Ritika in the class. When you reply to her, I think, when did I ask this question? Anyhow, I don't know either of you, so it doesn't matter to me. How 1.1 came? Deep increase of 10%, 10% more. Revise percentages. So that's mensuration for you. I pick up one of my favorite topics, data interpretation. See, data can be given to you in many forms. They're called data graphs. You have a table which has rows and columns. Bar graph, see, tables are like this only, no? You must have seen this. Bar graph, like this. Line graph, pie chart is like a pizza. Caselets are like passages. No table, no bar graph, no line graph, no pie chart. Information is given to you in written form, and you have to form a table out of it or something like that. In rough, obviously. Table. So, Indian T20 League points table. I don't know which year is this, but see, Chennai, my favorite team, the Mahis. Okay, it is at the top. Bangalore, the city that I'm residing in right now and taking your class from. Buck up. Delhi, the city I belong to. I was born and brought up here. Punjab, because I'm Punjabi. Mumbai, I've spent a lot of time there. Hyderabad, stayed 12 years in Hyderabad. Kolkata, started my career in Kolkata. Rajasthan, I take lots of classes in Jaipur. All right, I love the food there. Now, if you look at this table, you know that there are various rows and columns. Now, columns here, as you can see, this column tells you about matches, how many matches played, how many won, how many lost. This is NR, no result. How many no result? Okay. Net run rate. Okay. And points. So clearly we see certain things we can observe here. Okay. Although if we look here, Delhi and Punjab both are at 10 points. But why Delhi is ahead of Punjab is because of the net run rate. Okay. And similarly for Hyderabad and Kolkata as well. Hyderabad is ahead of Kolkata because of net run rate, although the points are equal. So many things can be learned here. And then we have a legend. Legend means color representation or colorful representation, you can say. So green here is, probables for, अरे अच्छा मैं बैठा हूँ यहाँ पे, मैं कहूँ कि क्यों नहीं आ रहा है. Semifinals, red indicates not amongst top four, less probables for semis. Bar graph. What is it about? IPL 2019. This is power play scoring rate. Kolkata Knight Riders has a maximum power play scoring rate. Power play is what? Out of 20 overs, first 6 overs, in the first 6 overs, only 2 fielders will be outside the inner circle. And Chennai is the least, slow starters. Okay, but they make up gradually. So what do you see are histograms. Now this is where you see two bars at a time, right? So these are called multiple bar graphs. And if I rotate it by 90 degrees, it becomes a horizontal bar graph. So here we see that CSK has played 5 matches, which it has won, and 1 match which it has lost. So 6 matches. Sunrisers Hyderabad has also won 5, but they have lost 2. So likewise, so many things can be done here. Mumbai Indians, the captain is the Indian captain also. And it's because of this result that he became the Indian captain, is it? Oh, tough times never last, but tough people do. Look at this line graph. Chennai has already batted. Chennai scored 182 runs for 3 wickets in 20 overs. Run rate. Run rate is 182 by 20. That is 91. Hyderabad is batting. Still in the 15th over. Drinks break is there. So they have scored 117 runs for 4 wickets. Run rate is 8.01. So they are here in the 15th over. Now I ask you some questions here. Let us see whether you can answer or not. Okay. In the first 7 overs, how many wickets did Chennai lose while batting? Tell me. In the first 7 overs, get knowledge of cricket, Vetri, because questions are asked. Arre baap re, 4 wickets, Rahul. Someshri, 3 wickets in the first 3 overs only. Oh, yes, Saurav. Yes, Komal. Yes, Shubham. Yes, Elan. Yes, Dhyana. Yes, Stephen. Yes, Yasmin. Yes, Ritika. I don't know which Ritika. Yes, Tazim. Yes, Surya. Yes, Shavik. क्या कर रहे हैं भैया? 4 कैसा होता? How 4? When Chennai has lost 3 wickets, how do you say 4? Huh? Rajneesh? What? Ritika? 4. Vanshika? 4. Huh? How? 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 Huh? What, Ray? Hallucinations. Quite the same, Syam. First 7 overs I am asking you. That's it. First 7 overs. Up to here. See, this line, this golden line represents Chennai. Is it or not? Look at the color here. And Hyderabad is only here till now. Okay. So this is where third wicket fell. Alright. And then moving here, this was the second wicket. No need to find out where, in which over. Obviously, it is a fourth over. Alright. But till 7 overs, only one. In which over were the scores of both the teams the same? Before the 10th over. No, not before the 10th over. Sorry. No. चलो वैसे ही. No other condition. No conditioning. Tell me. You counted all the wickets, huh? No, not in 15. 15, see, this is a little lesser. A little before. Okay, exact will be here. In the 12th over. Alright, sir. Pie chart. See, proposed revenue. Share in million US dollars for various countries. See, pie chart here could be in percentage or it could be in degrees. If it is in percentage, then obviously it will be till 100%. Degrees, it shall be 360 degrees. Okay. So India gets the maximum share here. That's how it should be. And this pie chart actually tells how many millions of dollars did India earn. $360 million. See, this is India. This is again the legend here. Second is Australia, 54. Then South Africa, likewise. So this is how a pie chart is there, more like a pizza, in which I want this share, this slice. Now see the categories of questions which are there. Calculations based, observation based. Observation based, you look at the question and answer it. The data graph. Like the one I asked you, that how many wickets fell for Chennai before the 7th over. That is only by observation. Calculations is what you need to learn now with me, how you are supposed to deal with it. The requisites are percentage, ratio, and averages. Maximum percentages. What in percentages? Well, fraction to percent. पूरे लिख देता हूँ ना यार मैं दफड़ा ही क्यों and percent to fraction, the vice versa also. These should be known to you. And I've already written this and shown it to you. Ratios, averages, sometimes in some other examinations, not in CSAT till now, but I've seen some graphs for time and work and time and distance also. Time and distance, like you have a graph here between distance and let us say time. So what is this graph? This is a speed graph. And if you have another graph, let us say between speed and time, that is for acceleration. Okay, this is what? For speed. Hope you remember Huh? Acceleration is speed per time. That is, it is always measured in meters per second square. Yes, physics, yes. Types of choices. High difference in values. All right. So I say approximation. Okay. Lots of scope. Medium difference. Scope. Low difference. Divide, but still it is easy. That's all right. Okay. How? Let's have a look here. Now look at this graph. This is what graph? This is a table actually. Now he says company D's turnover. Okay, D's turnover. In the year 2004. Okay, the year 2004. How much is it? It is 68.5. Is approximately, this word is your best friend. In the examination, approximately is your best friend apart from the four choices. They are also your best friends. Is approximately what percent of company B's turnover in the year 2000? 2000 it was 335. So 68.5 is how much out of 335 into 100? Look at the choices. Medium choices. Difference of 5%. Approximate. I'm making 68.5 as 70 and 335 I'm making it as, let us say, whatever, 333 kindish 0.3 into 100. Okay. So as it is, this should go by 3.3 I would say. Okay. So 7 threes are 21. 21% nearest is 20%. That is the answer. Over. No need for calculations. No need for calculation. So here what I have done is I have approximated. See, as it is, 33.33 into 3 is 99.99, which is equivalent to 100. Approximate. Yes, that is how you should supposed to do. And the problem is you say it is lengthy because your method is lengthy. You chose to calculate. I'm saying approximately. The company is A's turnover in the year 2003. This one is approximately what percent more? Okay. So than the turnover of company. Oh, sorry. This 441, right? Company C in the year 2002. 2002, it is 330. 441 is how much more than 330? All right. Then whatever comes after than will go to the denominator. Okay. Into 100. So this is 111 by 330. 111 by 333. 1 by 3. 33.33 over. क्या रखा है दुनिया में सब क्या कर लोगे then you are spoiling the calculation Pooja. Why will you take 340? You want to ease your work or you want to complicate it? Why will you put 340? With 340 you will get the answer. You're making it 333 so that you get the answer fast. Now see here, 3 to 6. So the given table shows the production of grains in a state from year 2008 to 2012. Production is in 10 lakh tons in the year 2011. Now, first of all, have a look at the table. Years are given here. The grains are given wheat, rice, maize, others. Total production of these grains in a year is given here. And this is total production of a grain over various years is given here. Now, in the year 2011, directly go to 2011. Production of which grain was the most maximum as compared to the last year? Maximum or minimum increase or decrease is always over the last year. So please know this. increase or decrease, more or less, is always on the last year figures. Okay, so 2011 over the last year is 2010. So here, what do you have? A difference of 120. Here, it is only 60, no? You want maximum. So this rise cannot be the answer as of now. May is 228 and 380 is definitely more than 120. Don't calculate. Why are you calculating? That's your fault. It's a competitive examination. You are given 4 choices to mark. You're not supposed to write down the answer, no? So that means wheat cannot be the answer because 228 and 380 is 152. No need to calculate. 40 again cannot be the most. Maize is the answer. Some of you marked wheat. Why? There is no approximate answer, Sam. If by approximation you are getting 30 and in the choices it is 29 and 31, that is the third category where the choices are very close to each other. Then what I have written? Perform the actual division. If the choices are very close, then perform the actual division. Don't approximate them. In which year did the production of grains did not improve? So improve means increase. Okay, so did not increase. Okay, so this is what did not increase over the compared to the previous year. So look at it. 2009, yeah, it increased. 2010, 1454 to 1448. Or Babu, here it did not improve. See, 2011, it has improved from 1448 drastically to 1820. 2012, 1822, 1960. Still an improvement is there, increase is there. But there is no increase here. Okay, so it is in 2010 actually when the increase did not happen. There was a drought in 2010. That's what Megha is saying. But this is what is an observation based question where you do not require calculation or you require very less calculation. Okay. In the year 2012, approximately by what percent did the production of wheat increase over the last year? Approximately, all right? And choices are medium. We can approximate. So 860 minus previous year, 680. Always over the previous year is the increase and decrease, as I said. So 860 minus 680, how much is it? 180, no? By 680 into 100. 0, 0 cancel. 18 becomes 9, this becomes 34. I'll teach you new maths. 34 threes are. Okay. So 9 into 3, 27%, nearly. So I can say this is 26.5%. That is the answer. Over. Get this? बेटा वीडियो में देख लेना एक बार. Just watch it in the video, Bhavna. It's a very simple question. Now look at this. In the graph, the data to produce 3 types of tires, JK tires, Apollo tires, Seat, and the one which is doing the most, MRF. See, Deepika, if in the denominator you have 34 or 33, and you're multiplying with 100 in that range, or 35 also, directly cancel this by 3. Okay, approximate. 33.33 into 3 is 99.99, which is 100. And near about one here, one there, kindish. So in the years 2001 and 2002, okay, these last 2 years, what was the difference in the production of tires at? Arey Baba, this is a Lukha question. Kya re? Do you want me to give you a poll for this? No, please no. I'll get depressed if it is anyway less than 90%. The difference between 25 and 20. Okay, 25 minus 20 is equal to 5. From 2000 to 2001. 2001. By what percent did the production of tire white decrease? Tire white. So it is 30 minus 25 over 30. It is always on the previous year, right? So it is 5 by 30 into 100. 5 by 30 is how much? 1 by 6. 1 by 6. See, if you don't remember these values, then what will happen? Percentage to fraction. I have taught you all these things. 1 by 6 is 16.67. Okay, 8 and 9. Pie chart. Now this shows the distribution of marks secured by a student in exam conducted for various subjects. Total marks of all the subjects together is 600. In which subject did the student score 125 marks? अरे 125 marks होगा या 126 होगा? 126 है. 126 कर लो उसको. First find out for maths. अरे why find out for maths? 126 by 600 into 100 is what percent? Find out, no? What is there in it? So 1. So 6 2s are 12. 6 1s are. Alright. ये क्या किया मैंने? Yes. So it is 21%. Correct, no? Where is it? It is here and here also. Arey Baba. Both B and C. Why Palak I should solve with 125 when it is 126? I have made the correction, no? ये अजीब बात है. If I am making a correction, people are saying, no, you solve with 125 only. अरे यार ऐसे कैसे होता है मेरे बच्चे? टाइपो एरर था वो. How many marks did the student score more in maths when compared with science? अब यहाँ पर अगर मैं टोटल देखूंगा ना तो यहाँ पर थोड़ा सा मिस्टेक हो रहा है क्या? मेरे ख्याल से मिस्टेक तो हुआ है. 42 and 33. नहीं ठीक तो है. 42 and 33 करेक्ट है. Students score more in maths when compared with science. How much is this? 25%. How much is science? 21%. So 25% minus 21%. All right, that is 4% of 600. 24. 25 is the answer. ठीक है. Shreyank is saying something. Sir, one humble request to everyone. Please don't call quantitative aptitude as maths. It is insult of maths. I think it is insult of qualitative aptitude because it is aptitude. Huh? Line chart given below shows the number of students admitted in the school and the number of students who left the school from the year 2003 to 2008. Total number of students in the year 2002 is 1500. So starting with 1500 here. What was the total number of students in 2008? Lastly, don't do any calculation. Simple as that. 300. This is what students admitted. Circle means admitted. Inflow. Triangle. Students left. Outflow. So in and out. 300 in, 250 out. So here we are having the difference as plus 50. Here, 350 out, 250 in. So minus 100. Again, 500 in, 400 out. Okay. So we get a plus 100. Then 450 minus 300, that is plus 150. 500 and 450, that is plus 50. 450 and 400, that is again plus 50. Simply minus 100 and plus 100 we can cancel. Okay. So 50 plus 150, 200 plus 50 and 50, 300. So it has to be 1800. That's it. Got it? Okay. CSAT 2021. Look at this question, please. Half of the villagers of a certain village have their own houses. What should I do? Take the number of villagers as X. I think I will take the total number of villagers as 100. Because percentage is always calculated out of 100. Okay. So let the total villagers be equal to 100. Now, how many have their own houses? Half. That is 50%. So 50. 1/5 cultivate paddy. So paddy is 1/5. See, if you don't remember the percentage value or percentage equivalent of fraction, then it will be a problem. 1/5 is 20%. So 20 here. 1/3 are literate. So how many are literate? 1/3. So 33.33 actually. Hardly matters here. 4/5 below 25. So below 25 years of age. 4/5 is 80%. So which of the following statement is certainly, surely correct? All the villagers who have their own houses are literate. How many have own houses? 50. How many are literate? 33. Alright. There are total 100 people who are there. 100 villagers are there. So maybe top 50 and bottom 33. These could be separate also. No intersection between them. Venn diagrams. So can't say for sure. Some villagers under 25 years of age are literate. For sure. Under 25 is 80. Literate here is 33. So as you see, 80 plus 33 is 113, which is more than 100. Definitely, there will be intersection or people who are common. Because 100 is the total number of people. So this is true. So some villagers under 25 years of age definitely are literate. Because of total is coming out to be more than 100. Now let us still have a look at C and D. Only half of the villagers who cultivate paddy. How many cultivate paddy? 20. Half of that is 10, are literate. Literate are how many? 33. Alright. This could be a separate group of 10, separate group of 33 out of 100. Alright. May not have an intersection. No villager under 25 years of age, that is 80, has his own house. How much is own house? 50. Array. What is this? 80 plus 50 again is 130, which is more than 100. So definitely There are villagers under 25 years of age who have their own house. So no, when he says, is incorrect. So anyhow, choice B is the correct answer. Pie chart gives the expenditure on 5 different items A, B, C, D, E in household. So A, B, C, D, E. B, C, D, E correspond to 90, 50, 45, 75. 90, 50, 45, 75. Right? Total here has to be 360 degrees. Then 45 and 75 are 120. These are 140. Okay, so A here must be equal to 360 minus 260. 140 plus 120 is 260. That is 100 degrees. What is the percentage of expenditure on item A? Well, it is 100 degrees out of 360 degrees into 100. Find out what percent is this. Okay, so 0, 0 cancels. So goes by 4. Hana? So this is 25 and this is 4 nines are. Okay, 25 into 10, 250 by 9. Correct. Okay. All right. So let me just take up 2 more topics remaining. So I would rather take up data sufficiency. Okay. So we will complete both, in fact. Okay. I'll just take 5-10 minutes extra and complete that as well. Simple equations are, equations of 1 degree. Nothing much here. There were some questions which appeared in various examinations which I wanted to actually discuss with you guys. So I put them into this category. Not many questions, 3-4 questions only. Rakesh, Rajesh together bought 10 balls and 10 rackets. Rakesh spent 1300, Rajesh spent 1500. So total spending is how much? 1300 plus 1500, how much? 1800. So 10 balls and 10 rackets is equal to 1800. So balls plus racket is equal to 180. 0, 0 you can take away, no? Or you want me to do it? So you have one equation here. If each racket costs 3 times a ball does, a racket is 3 times a ball. What is the price of a racket? So we will put this value here, right? So now we will get ball plus 3 ball is equal to 180. 4 balls is equal to 180. Ball is equal to 180 by 4. 4 is a 16. So 45. Correct? Oh, ho, ho, ho. My bad, 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 my bad. धस क्यों 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 गलती से मिस्टेक हो गया. See, magic. It's happening on its own. अरे अरे ये क्या हो गया? अरे अरे. So cost of one ball is 70 rupees. So racket is 3 times ball, no? So racket is 3 times 70. Acha, Jia also is with me. She says that I did the same mistake. हो जाता है. See, CSAT 2021 question. In an objective type test of 90 questions, 5 marks are allotted for every correct answer, 2 marks are deducted for every wrong answer. After attempting all the 90 questions, a student scored a total of 387 marks. What is the number of incorrect responses? So let us say correct plus incorrect. Whatever were the responses, there were total 90 responses because he attempted all the 90 questions, out of which he attempted some which were correct, some which were incorrect. Okay. Now also I should write it here. No? C plus I is equal to 90. Also, that 5 marks are awarded for every correct answer and 2 marks are deducted for every incorrect answer. Then the score became 387. Now, what do you want? You want to find out the incorrect responses. That is the value of I. So, what would you do? You will remove C, all right, balance out C. So, for that, what we will do is we will multiply C because this is 5. So, if we make this also 5, then we will be able to cancel 5C, 5C. So, multiply this complete equation C plus I is equal to 90 with 5. So, what do we get? 5C plus 5I is equal to 90 into 5, 450. Take this equation below this. 5C, all right, minus 2I is equal to 387. Now, खेल जाओ. Now you can easily cancel these two. Okay, so this is minus, this is plus, so 7I. All right, so 450, 50 anyhow, and this is 63. Incorrect responses are 9. नहीं प्रिया थोड़ी सी गलती हुई है शायद. देखो 81 is not there also amongst the choices. You're marking C81. How C81, beta? C is 27 anyhow. I think I have discussed this with you before. Sum of 3 consecutive integers is equal to their product. How many such possibilities are there? Did we speak about this? Average, you remember? We talked about this. Yes? No, not x plus 1, x plus 2. It is x minus 1, x and x plus 1. Numbers itself we did do. So that way, Someshri, you will be balancing out incorrect. But what is it? Then you will get the value of correct. Then you will put it back in the equation and then you will try to get the value of incorrect answers. Okay. So rather than that, see, the requirement of the question was to find out how many questions he answered incorrect. So directly you should try to find out incorrect only. So balance out 5C. There, correct, remove, remaining incorrect only. So this, if you remember, sum of 3 consecutive integers. How do you write 3 consecutive integers? Remember, x minus 1, x, x plus 1. All right, their sum is equal to their product, x minus 1, x, x plus 1. Then this should be known to you that anyhow this is going to be 3x, no? Okay, that is equal to x minus 1, x, x plus 1. X removed. What is this? A minus b into a plus b. How much is it nowadays? You remember. So x square minus 1 is equal to 3, x square is equal to 4, x is equal to plus minus 2. And integers are positive as well as negative. So now I have the values here as x minus 1. Okay. If x is equal to 2, let us say, x minus 1 is 1, x here is 2, x plus 1 is 3. You get it? Okay. So this means you have 1 plus 2 plus 3, which is equal to 1 into 2 into 3. Correct? Each is 6. Minus 1 plus minus 2 plus minus 3 is equal to minus 1 into minus 2 into minus 3. It is minus 6. Both. See, x here can also be equal to 0. Then you have minus 1 plus 0 plus 1. Minus 1 plus 1. 0 only, no? Is equal to minus 1 into 0 into 1. 0 into anything is 0. Alright, so there are three. Only three which are possible. And which are those? Well, you have 1, 2, and 3. Minus 1, minus 2, and minus 3. Minus 1, 0, and 1. Please remember. Because here you are multiplying x, no? Okay. And you have just balanced it here. So x could be 0 also. Use your common sense. It is not that we will try to contradict. It is about agreement. So do you agree? X can be 0, yes or no? That's the whole point. Why are we contradicting? Why 0? I'm saying why not 0? Look at this. 5 friends PQXYZ purchase some notebooks. Relevant information is given here. Z purchased 8 notebooks more than X did. Immediately converted into equation. Purchased 8 notebooks more than X. P and Q together purchased 21 books. Q purchased 5 notebooks less than P did. So Q is equal to P minus 5. Right? X and Y together purchased 28 books. P purchased 5 books more than what X did. Right? Simple itself, no? Here it is given, no? Q is P minus 5. Huh? Put it here. So what do we get? P plus P minus 5 is equal to 21. This implies 2P is equal to 26. This implies P here is 13. And Q here is P minus 5. So it is 13 minus 5. So it is 8. So I have the values here. P, Q, X, Y, Z. Alright. So P we found out to be 13 here. Q we found out to be 8. Now keep on filling in the value. See, P here is 13. So X here is also 8. Now X is 8. Now what? Y is equal to 28 minus 8 is equal to 20. So you now have the value of Y also. Okay. Now Z here is also 8 plus X. X is 8. So Z here is 8 plus 8, that is 16. So when Z is no over. If each notebook is priced at rupees 40, then what is the total cost of all the notebooks? How many notebooks are these? 8 2s are 16 and 1632 and 2052 and 1365. So total cost of these 65 notebooks shall be 65 into 40. Each is costing 40 rupees, right? So 2600 is what we get. Areva, you got this? Lovely. All right, so let's have a look at data sufficiency. All right. So here a question is given to you, followed by, let us say, 2 statements. Okay. So the choices are, as you have been solving questions on data sufficiency, but in particular, there are certain questions which I would like to highlight here, which I haven't covered. So I would like to cover them here. So let's get some more exposure. So choice A here is when only statement 1 alone is true to give you a unique answer. Unique answer. Alright. Means only one answer. Not more than one. solutions. Only one solution. That is what is unique. Okay. So choice A is only statement 1 alone is sufficient. Choice B is only 2 or statement 2 alone is sufficient to get us a unique solution. C is to be marked when 1 alone is not sufficient to get you the answer, 2 alone is not sufficient to get you the answer, and then you will have to combine the informations given in both the statements together. Then, if you get a unique solution, then mark choice C here. And D suggests that 1 alone is not sufficient to get you a unique answer, 2 alone is not sufficient to get you a unique answer. When both 1 and 2 are combined together, then also you don't get a unique solution. Okay. Now let me start with some easy questions. What is the area of the rectangle? Area of the rectangle is length into breadth. First statement gives us the length. So length is known. Breadth is how much? We don't know. So 1 alone is not sufficient. Second statement, width of the rectangle is half the length. Okay. But what are the values? So 2 alone is not sufficient. But when you combine the information in both, now listen to me carefully, very carefully. If you combine both the statements, will you be able to find out the area of the rectangle? Yes or no? I don't want you to find out the area. I don't want you to multiply 10 into 10 by 2, that is 10 into 5, 50. I want to just ask you that there are two parameters, length and breadth. From the first statement, we will get the value of length, and if at all we put the value here, in the second statement gives us a relation between breadth and length. Now, using both the statements, we should be in a position to find out the answer. So both are required. Statement 1 gives us length and statement 2 gives us breadth if we use the information. Now see here. If x and y are integers, now see, integers could be positive integers, could be negative integers, could be 0 also, neutral integer. What is the value of x? Okay, let me ask you through a poll this time. Marco Polo. Hariyappa, come on, shabash. Chalo. Last lap. In the last lap, we have to run harder. We have to finish the race. Come on. Hurry up, shabash. You can do it. Very good, Shreyank. Very good, Nancy. No, Nancy had answered the last question. No. Not showing to me, Ritika, then kya karenge batao? Only 6% marked the correct answer. See, 48% marked A, 41% marked C. See, your basics need to be clear. If x square equals 4, then beta x equals to plus minus square root of 4. So x here equals plus minus 2. And these are two values of x, not one unique solution. It gives you two solutions. Kya hai? Basic of maths. So definitely 1 alone is not sufficient. 2 alone, x plus y is equal to 10. So what is x? What is y? Two variables. To solve two variables, you need two equations. Combine both also, you don't know. If you put x as 2, y will be 8. If you put x as minus 2, then y will become 12. So what is the value of x? Can't say. Then obviously then you will be able to find out the value of x if y is given. Shivaji, it is directly written here. It is the basic. X square is equal to 4. X is equal to plus minus square root of 4. So x is equal to plus minus 2. This is the very basic of mathematics here. Now x, y, z are integers. Positive, negative, I don't know. Is x an even number? Now even numbers, odd numbers are natural numbers only. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Greater than 0. And here he says x into y into z is an even number. So what? Is x an even number? Who knows? See, for this, it is important for you to people to know that even into even is even. Even into odd is also even. Even into any number is even. And odd into odd is always odd. 5 threes are 15. So this is something you've got to know. Now, similarly, let me just tell you, even plus minus even is again even. Even plus minus odd is always odd. Odd plus minus odd is always even. Take examples yourself. You will find out. No. हाँ दीपिका correct. अच्छा वो into का sign है. So x into y into z is even. So how do you know x is even? Maybe this is even. Maybe this is odd, and y is even. Who knows? Can't say. One alone is not sufficient. Y into z is odd number. What is x then? Nothing even about x. Can't say. Now combine both. Y into z is odd. Then definitely x has to be even. So that even into odd is going to be an even number. So is x an even number? Yes, x is an even number. All right. So combining both, you get the answer. Correct. Consider the following. See, CSAT 2022 I am talking about. Consider the following statements in respect of two natural numbers P and Q such that P is a prime number and Q is a composite number. P is a prime number, Q is a composite number. P into Q can be, possibility, an odd number. Yeah, why not? 3 into 11, 33. Odd. This is prime. This is composite. Oh, sorry. Why am I taking it as 11? Chalo, I'll give you fresh examples. Prime, composite. 3 into 9 is equal to 27, which is odd number. Correct, no? It can be. Q by P can be a prime number. Yes. क्या बात हो गया है? काहे तुम इतना चल रहा है होगा? 9 by 3 is equal to 3. Correct? It is a prime number. Yes, it is possible. We have such example. P plus Q can be a prime number. Yes, why not? Huh? It's quite simple. 2 plus 9. 2 is a prime number here. And 9 is composite. It's 11. Again, you're getting prime. Yes, you will have to take iterations. You will have to do by hit and trial. You will have to take values. Alright? It can be means a possibility. So can be means there is a possibility. Yes. Yes, in each statement, P and Q can be different, Megha. Definitely. See, don't worry. These are the choices here make this question, seem very lengthy. It is not. Consider a three-digit number. How do you write a three-digit number? Remember? 100x plus 10y plus z. What is the number? I need some additional information. Look at statement 1. Sum of the digits of the number is equal to the product of the digits. Just now we found out, no? Huh? So it is 1, 2, 3. It could be 132. Arre, it could be 213. Arre, 231. Arre, 312. Arre, 321. Digits are 1, 2, 3. But in what order? Huh? 1, 2, 3 is present in 1, 2, 3 and 3, 2, 1 also, no? So which one? I don't know. Statement 1 alone is not sufficient. 2 alone. Number is divisible by the sum of the digits of the number. Huh? Number is divisible by the sum of the digits of the number. So it could be 106 by 7. It is not divisible. Okay. So it could be anything. Who knows? 500 by 5. So many possibilities actually. 600 by 6. Huh? Okay. Now let us combine both. Now out of these numbers, I will have to find out the number which is divisible by the sum of the digits. Sum of the digits anyhow is 6 here. Now 132 will be divisible by 6. I'll have to take an even number, no? 6 is an even number. Only an even number will be divisible by 6. Correct, no? 6 2s are 12. 6 2s are 12. Array, but then what about 312? 6 5s are 30, 12, so 52. Even this is divisible. So which one is it? 132 or 312? I'm going to waste my time just thinking about it. All right, it depends on the examination. What I have observed in the examination, students interact with me, so they told me that in the examination they left a simple question. In fact, they got comfortable with a difficult question. So it's all about those 20 mock tests that you will appear in. That is where you will get a good grip over finalizing your strategy and identifying which question to attempt, which to leave. That is how it goes. All right, just give me 5 more minutes, please. Is P greater than Q? P into Q is greater than 0. Acha. P, Q. So let me take this as a 2. So 2 into 3 is equal to 6, which is greater than 0. Minus 2 into minus 3 is 6, which is again greater than 0. Okay. Here I have taken a case where P is less than Q. Here I have taken a case where P is greater than Q. So is P greater than Q? I don't know. We are fulfilling this condition. But for fulfilling this condition, I'm getting two different values for P. One is greater than Q, the other is less than Q. So can't. Cheating. P square is greater than Q square. Okay. If that be the case, P square is greater than Q square, then I can say P is 5 and Q is 4. 5 square is greater than 4 square anyhow. So you know that P is greater than Q. Then how about this minus 2 square actually is greater than Minus 3 square is greater than minus 2 square. This you will get as 9. 9 is greater than 4. But here P is less than Q. P is minus 3. And Q is minus 2. नहीं बाबू, काम नहीं चलेगा. Combine both. P into Q is greater than 0. Okay. And P square is also greater than Q square. Alright, so take various values. Minus 2 into minus 3 is 6, which is greater than 0. This is P, this is Q. I'll have to take it minus 3 and minus 2. And minus 3 square here is greater than minus 2 square. So what is the result that we are getting? P is less than Q. Take it otherwise. 3 into 2, this is P, this is Q, is equal to 6, which is greater than 0. 3 square into 2 square. 3 square is greater than 2 square. Yes. So here P is greater than Q. P is greater than Q, P is less than Q. What is this? क्या बकवास है? Cannot be answered भाई. इतना try किया हमने. Even after combining also. Yes, they are. Both are not sufficient, Anshu. Correct. All right, last question for today, I believe. Last? Yes, it is the last. 5 children with ages A less than B less than C less than D less than E. Very simple, right? This is a very simple question. A less than B less than C less than D less than E. Just make some observation. Any two successive ages differ by 2 years. What does that mean? A plus 2 is B. Difference of 2 years. Correct? So what is the age of the youngest child? Age of the eldest is 3 times the youngest. That is what is given to us in 1. Who is eldest? E. It is 3 times A. Now from here, what can you see? The difference between A and E will be 2, 2, 2, 2. So E here is nothing but A plus 8 years. Correct or no? Difference of total 8 years. So from here I can say A plus 8 is equal to 3A. Correct? That is 2A is equal to 8. So A is 4 years old. Khatam baat. Age of the eldest is 3 times the youngest. What is the age of the youngest? We can find out. It is 4 years. 1 alone is sufficient. But find out 2 alone also. Why? Because choice B says either statement alone. Statement 1 alone is also sufficient. Statement 2 alone is also sufficient. So let us see. Average age of the children is 8 years. यही है ना? Average, you know, when the differences here are same, is always the middle value. If this is 8, this is 6, this is 4, again found. Logi, khatam baat. Choice B. Question can be answered by using either statement alone. 1 alone is also sufficient, gives you A is equal to 4 years. 2 alone is also sufficient, it gives you A is equal to 4 years. So tomorrow I bring to you that chapter from which there were lots of questions that came up, number system. All right, and then I think there are 2 small topics which are remaining from reasoning. One is connectives and the other is puzzles. So last topic, number system, we will cover tomorrow along with connectives and puzzles. Have a brilliant day, full of energy, all right, and full of productivity. So please do work hard, have a nice day, enjoy your life, live life king size, and study hard and become a king, become a queen. Do well, do justice to your life. All right. God bless you. This is Kapil Datta signing off.